Hello and welcome to another special video review. And today we've got the New Age NOSO1X Destron Leader Romulus. So yeah, this is the X version, which is the toy colored metallic painted New Age version of Megatron. A new sort of like a chug-ish version, which is really cool. And it was really hard for me not to get the first release. Like they released previously the gray version, which is more like cartoon like version, and it looks amazing. But I really wanted to have like one version of a metallic version, toy accurate kind of. And it came out like 1 month later, and it was so hard to wait and not get the other one first. But there he is, and he is really awesome. The box is amazing. It looks kind of like a Studio Series box, and that's where a lot of people, I think, gets confused that they made a sort of a Studio Series looking box, so they expect the figure to be in the Studio Series line of like scale, which isn't. So a lot of people complain about this. I really don't care about the size where it goes, because I collect by character and not by scale size, whatever. So I'm really happy with this figure. It's really awesome. So yeah, we have the box. It's a purple Decepticon-ish looking. Underneath we have some accessories: the sword, the mace, the face replacement, and in the back we have a pose. And that's pretty much it. No robot mode here. So yeah, let's stop wasting time with the box and open it up. We got that. We got instructions. Instructions. The transformation is quite complex. It's very in there, but it's nothing like super complicated. It's complex, but not complicated. So yeah, instructions right here, kind of like a poster, and they are pretty okay. Kind of weird with all the rotation that they makes you do with the arms. So yeah, and nothing else on the other side. So yeah, let's just close everything in. So we have the figure right here. So first off, we have accessories, bring down, and the figure. Yoink. There you go. And we have also the sticker QC pass, but I removed it because it was like, I think it was on a joint, so it was really weird. So yeah. So first off, we have the sword, which is just plain gray, which is disappointing. I mean, the whole figure is all chrome metallic. Why couldn't they do this? Just add metallic on the blade or something, like, would have been nice. But yeah. Then we have the mace, or the morning star, I think, and it's really cool. But it's empty. I would have wished we could have some like light up gimmick in here. Would have been nice. So yeah. The sword can be held, of course, in the hand. So just open the fingers, and we can just grab it. Yep. Come on, yeah, like this. Ish. There's no like peg or anything, so everything just exploded. Where's the hand? It just flew off. It's under the camera. So yeah, the hand just flew off, of course. So yeah, the fingers kind of goes weird, but you have to put the sword in here, and then clamp everything in. There you go. Now it holds it. We can plug it back in. So there you go. It's not like the most secure connection. Like, it doesn't like peg into the hand. But yeah, if you see, since you saw it, the hands can be popped off, and then you can plug the mace thing. So there you go. So that's pretty cool. And that's one of the things that I hate the most about the figure. That connection here for the gun barrel doesn't hold too much, so it's not that great. It holds, but not that great. And finally, we have a replacement face, which is this one. I'm not going to open it, but yeah, this is the sort of more like toy accurate. This is more like cartoon accurate. This is more toy accurate. I don't really like the toy accuracy thing. I mean, I know it's more toy accurate, of course, but I really dig this one. So yeah. So let's remove the weapons. Yep. Put the hand back on. Move the sword. There you go. And take a look closer at Megatron here, and he looks really beautiful. We have the nice detail on the chest, on the skirt, inside the arms, the red inside the thigh, the legs. Oh, that's really cool. Back cleans up fairly nice. So yeah, it's really awesome. Head is on a ball joints. We can tilt side to side, rotate, no problem. Have rotation here, swivel here, rotation of the bicep, double jointed at the elbow. The hand can rotate. All the three fingers are articulated together, and the index is separate. And we have the thumb like this. We have waist rotation. We do have ab crunch. Like I said, see this doesn't hold at all. It doesn't hold a lot, so it's really disappointing. So got that. The connection, it holds, but not that great. So where was I? The skirt. If you lift this up, leg can go forward. If you lift the, can we? We need to lift this up. Well, it's not really lift. It's open up, and you can, not a lot. I just popped the waist. There you go. Can do the split a lot. Rotation of the upper thigh. The knee bends more than 90 degrees. It's on a double joint. So there you go. That's cool. The ankle can tilt left, right, and not rotate, but that's pretty good still. So yeah, got that. So very cool figure. And the transformation is insane. It's something we haven't seen. So really nice. Put the camera down a little bit. There you go. Now, like I said, for comparison, a lot of people were hoping to get like something in the scale of Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, but as you can see, it doesn't. He's like one head smaller, so that's really disappointing. But on the other hand, he kind of fits pretty good with the Siege figure of Optimus Prime. So yeah, that's your take. I would have wished also it would fit better with this one, but I don't mind at all. Like I said, I'm not a guy that fits my Transformer with scales. I go with characters, so he's gonna be with a ton of other Megatron. So yeah. All right, so let's move on with the transformation. All right, so transformation. Bear with me. It's a doozy one. So yeah, bring the arms forward like this, and you have like this tiny panel right here that is really hard. Let me take a spudger, but this panel on top here needs to be lifted up like this. And now that it's lifted up, you can open this up like this. Then you bring this down, and now you have to lift the wrist up like this, and then you have this that is cleared, and you can bring the hammer down like this. And the cannon again just fell down. It drives me crazy. I'm gonna glue it probably, but yeah. Then you lift this up, open this up, and bring this all the way like squeezed up like this, and then you bring all the way this back in, and then this will come and tab inside here like this, and then you can bring this down. So we have that now. Pretty much the same thing on the other side, except we can remove the cannon here. It will help. Bring the arm forward. Take a little spudger and open this flap up. There you go. So you flip this open like this, just straight. Flip this open. Same thing here. So drop this down. This you want to open it up. Bring it like this. Rotate this around like this. And then close it back in. As for the fist, you may want to close the finger like this. So we got that now. Next up, let's go here. This will go down, and then you can flip it underneath the arm like this. And then you need to open this up just a little bit, and then flip the whole thing down like this. So we have that now. And then this, you can flip it up like this, so it makes all the sense here. So we have that now. Next up, you want to bring this up, lift it up like this. Come to the back here, bring this down. You may want to rotate the arm on the other side and forward like this. And when it's like that, you bring this only down like this, and you rotate it all the way around like this, and then you can close this back in. So like this, and you bring it completely down, this completely down also. And you want to manage the head here
lift it up, bring it forward like this, and then you bring it down, and now the head will fit in between the arms perfectly. So lift this up a bit. Now you want to close everything in. It's kind of weird. Maybe the head needs to go on the other side. Looking backward. There you go. There you go. Everything is pegged in, and then you can close this and peg it in. So we got that. Make sure the fists are straight up. Like this, sort of. There you go. But yeah, the fist needs to be straightened like this. Alright, so we got that now. This will go up, close it in, and then you can clamp this in. So we got that. Next up, open up this. Open up the skirt and the back flap like this. Rotate this all the way around like this. And pull on these. Pull on these. So we have that. Then you can lift this up like this and close the skirt. And then push it. This will tab it in like this. Alright, so we've got some sort of girl walk now. Next up comes the hardest part, the legs. So this part is actually fun. So you lift this up like this, flip this open, rotate this like this, and come to this part right here, and you want to untab it, roll it in, flip it in like this, and this needs to be like sort of like a triangle like this. This will flip down and then rotate down like this. Next up, you want to take the heel, bring it down like this, and flip up the foot like this, and you want to rotate it in, and everything fits in so perfectly in here. Then you rotate it back in like this, bring it down, and then you just want to tab it in and close this in and tab everything in like this. There you go. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So flip this open, bring it down, flip this panel out, rotate this here, flip this in here like this, close this on the other side, make sure it goes like this, close this tiny thing here like this, flip it up, there you go, close the heel, flip the foot out, well in two, rotate it in, and voila, we got this all filled up. And bring this all the way in, tab it in, tab it in, tab it in, and voila, we have this now. Next up, flip this open, make it sure it's flat here, unfold the trigger guard like this. Next up, you want to bend the knee a bit and open this up like this and bring it up, and then you bring this down, and while you bring this down, you can see like this part right here needs to go flat also. Ow, no, yeah, like this. Flat up. So like this. Then you bring this over, and you have like this sort of like a L-shaped thing that will need to go grasp onto the leg. So you bring the leg up, and you can see it fits in perfectly now like this. This is what we want. So same thing on the other side now. Flip this open, flip this flat, unfold the trigger guard, lift this up like this, lift this down, and then you bring this up like this, and you clamp it on like this. So we have this now. Next up, you can figure it out that we need to bring the legs forward like this, and forward like this. Tab everything in, tab everything in, tab the trigger guard in. There you go. So we have this now. Make sure this is open, make sure this is open. This, you can fold it down a bit. So now you just bring this all forward like this. The wrists are gonna fit inside the place in here, like this. Forward here, you have the trigger, bring it down, and you have to tab the finger guard here, like this, and then you close this in like this. Make sure like these loves to go in, so make sure this is goes out. But yeah, you bring this in here, make sure this is pressed in, and you tab this in like this. This looks already perfect, so bring this out. Finally, you have this right here. You clamp it over, and it clamps in. Same thing here. Tab it in. There you go. Everything tabs in so securely. And then finally, you just put this cannon back in, and this, you need to flip this down like this, and we'll now plug on to here, and there you go. We have the gun all done, and it's really beautiful. It's really nice. The transformation is complex but not frustrating. So yeah, the trigger is not only spring loaded, so it just goes like this. As for me, I have sort of like big hands, so the gun is a little bit, you know, small for me, but it's kind of cool. So if it would have been like, I think the size of Street Series Optimus, the gun would have been too much of a 1-1 replica, like the size and everything. But it looks really cool, and it's really solid and everything. Everything tabs in securely, so yeah. We have the swirly here. We don't have any on the other side, which, okay. But yeah, it's really cool. We can't see through the visor, the lens here. Well, but it's nothing too bad about it. It's just that cannon right here that really drives me crazy. It never holds. I really want to glue it in, so. But yeah, otherwise, really cool. We do have a lot of panels, I think, over here and on the guard and the handle. We do have a lot of panels, but it's not that bad. I really dig it. We have space here, but I don't think we can have an add-on that will, you know, give the stock and the sniper, the silencer and everything. It would have been cool, but, you know, still pretty cool. Love this. So, yeah, this is the New Age, what was it? Yeah, S-01EX Romulus. Really, really high recommend. He is awesome. Excellent, beautiful figure. Fun to play with, except for the cannon that drives me crazy. Transformation is complex, but not frustrating. So, yeah, high recommend for me. So, yeah, you know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah, blah. Hi, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Pew, pew.